Hey guys, welcome to Chicago Sports Vlogs. The Chicago Bears has released Trey Burton. The interesting part of this, why would they do that? Um, because they got Graham. Jimmy Graham is not Trey Burton. Jimmy Graham is on his end or tail end of his career. Trey Burton just can't be fully healthy, either as physically or mentally. If you remember right, when the Bears lost to the Eagles in that game because the stupid idiot kicker missed, um, the Trey Burton called Nagy and said he couldn't play that night. I think it more has to do with a mental issue than a physical issue. Granted, he's been released. Okay, that's fine. So where did he put the Bears as tight end? They signed Holtz for 1 year. They kept Adam Shaheen. I won't be surprised if they keep him for this year just for depth chart. And maybe he could actually show up and put his big boy pants on and catch at least 10 touchdowns for a couple years. We'll see how that all goes, okay? Also, the Chicago Bears have signed Jason Spriggs for 1 year. If you remember, 4 years ago in 2016, the Chicago Bears were going to draft Jason Spriggs, who's a tackle slash guard out of the University of Indiana. The Bears were about to get him, and the Packers swooped underneath him and drafted him. It hasn't been easy in Spriggs. He's dealt with multiple injuries. And the interesting part, he was released and not signed for the whole year. So I think this is a reach by Ryan Pace. We're used to this one, right? Okay. Um, do I see this as a permanent replacement for Bobby Massie? Yeah, I think so. I think Spriggs, if he played good enough for coming up this year, the Bears will sign him in a multi-year, long-term contract to replace Bobby Massie. They'll probably release Massie end of 2021 season. We'll see how this goes. So we'll see. So that means they're going to have Spriggs. They're going to have. They did that. They signed up Holtz. I won't be surprised if they draft a receiver in the second round. This draft is pretty deep with regards to receivers. So this is what I think what's going to happen. Do I think Mitch Trubusky is going to be the starter in the beginning of the year? I do. I see Mitch Trubusky being the starter, and it's his job to lose. For a simple fact, we don't know 100% how Nick Foles is healthy. Yes, he's familiar with the coaching, but he's not familiar with the players. Trubisky is. We'll see how this goes. Do I see Foles being the remainder of the quarterback at the end of this year? Yeah, I do. Just for a fact, if Trubisky gets injured, every time he gets injured, he plays against the Minnesota Vikings. It seems to be this happened at home in 2 years in a row. Maybe third time the charm, this won't happen. But all goes well. If Trubisky is good or great, like he was in 2018, and makes the Pro Bowl, the Bears should sign him in a long-term contract and trade Foles. That's what I see the Bears doing. If Trubisky falters, they will let Trubisky go in the end of this year and keep Foles and draft a quarterback next year in the first round. Do I see the Bears trading up? Yeah, I do if Ryan Pace is still the flipping general manager. But regardless, do I see the Bears making the playoffs? Yes, in two scenarios. Three scenarios. One, Foles starts, he's healthy, and the Bears make the playoffs, winning the NFC North and beat the Packers 1 out of 2 games, or sweeping them. That's a possibility. The Bears have swept the Lions and the Vikings on a bad day. So if we're able to sweep or at least win one game against the Packers and have a better record this year, this will work out great. Second scenario, Trubisky keeps his starting job. In fact, shows who he is, becomes overnight Patrick Mahomes, between Mahomes or Watson. He gets a bid for the Pro Bowl and wins the game at home or away, doesn't matter. Prefer at home, actually, against a team and goes to the NFC Championship game. The Bears were signed for multiple years. It will be a multi-year contract. Third scenario, Trubisky starts, he gets injured, or Foles gets injured, and Trubisky starts, one or the other, and they are able to make it to playoffs in a scenario with a wild card scenario. This is the first time the NFL is doing this because they're doing 17 games this year. We'll see. Okay, I'm up to 2020 here with the draft. It's gonna be quite interesting. Also, remember this: I'm over 200 subscribers, 219 on this channel. Help me out to get 1,000 subs, and help me to get over the 4,000 watch time hours so I can be monetized in this channel. I'm also monetized on my main channel, which is called Brandon the Archivist. Help me out. Watch the ads. It helped me out too because you watch the ads, I get paid. So if you watch the ads on my main channel, I'll be able to get paid and help you guys out too. Maybe do a giveaway. Now, if you want giveaways on this channel, strictly to Chicago sports items, such as a hat, a shirt, it could be a memorabilia. What you can do is, if you want that scenario, subscribe to my channel. Help me to get to 1,000 subs. Only need 800, you guys. 801 subscribers. Help me out. And do that. Watch my videos. Help me to get to 4,000 watch time hours. If you do that, I'll be able to do giveaways, you guys. For Chicago sports items. Bulls, Blackhawks, White Sox, Cubs, Fire, Sky, Red Stars, whoever you like. Northwestern, UI. I could do it all. But the only way I can do it if I get subscribe to my channel. Check out my main channel. I'll put a link below. I also have Chicago sports blogs on TikTok as well as Instagram. So I post videos on TikTok that is okay on TikTok versus here. So they're like highlights of games and whatever. You can't do that here on YouTube. YouTube frowns upon it, but TikTok, I guess they allow it. So, okay, so subscribe to my channel and catch me out later. And I will going to do a pre-draft, mock draft where I think the Bears are going to draft earlier this week. I'm probably going to do it like Tuesday, right before the draft. So let me know. Are the Bears going to trade up or down? I'll let you know. Okay, take care. Peace.